All right, here we are in Adobe Photoshop, and this is part 4 of my series on learning Photoshop quickly. So we're going to do text and effects here. To get started, I'm going to grab my type tool here, and I'm going to come out here and just type hello world ... And I go up here to my selection tool. Now I can move it around wherever I want, and it did create a new layer. See that? And that means I can double click on this, and it gets my selection. So I can still mess with it all I want. So that's pretty cool. It's like it's live text still, just like in any other program. And you can see that I have my character palette out. You get that from window and character. And also there's a paragraph. That'll give you basic alignment. So if you wanted a left aligned paragraph or center aligned or right, it's not going to look much different here. But if you're familiar with paragraph alignment, you'll know exactly what's going on there. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Since this is live text, you can go ahead and still make it bigger. You don't want to do that with images that are like flattened images because Photoshop will blur them out a little. As you make them bigger, it has to guess where to do the pixels. It doesn't do that with live text. So you can, as long as this is still live text and you can double click on it, you feel free to make it bigger and smaller and everything like that. And the next thing we're going to do is jump down here to this effects little drop down, and let's do a drop shadow. That's a good one. Look at that. So already bringing out some dimension. You can mess with the distance. See, that one's pretty far away, and then the size is actually just the kind of like the size of the shadow itself, blurriness, right? See that? So I'll get a lot closer there so we can really have a good look at this. So whoops. Yeah, and you can mess with the opacity. So really dark one, light. Yeah. So you got lots and lots of options in there, and I want to show you what else you can do with effects. This is pretty cool. I'm going to pop down to Illustrator, and I'm going to grab this logo. You probably remember this from, if you're watching this series, it's in one of the earlier ones. I'm just going to paste that on there, hit OK. Okay, and now I've got a logo layer. I'm going to name that. And I'm going to move it underneath. You can arrange your layers. Just the text layer is same as any other layer as far as that goes. And I'm just going to shrink this down so we can kind of put it where a logo would be, ish. Hit enter. Okay, now we have our logo, and I'm going to now click on effects, and I'm going to apply a drop shadow, just like we did to the other guy. I'm going to move that around so we can see it. Okay, so you can see that we have a nice drop shadow. I'm going to hit OK, but here let's go ahead and get a little more, have a little more fun. Let's do some bevel and emboss. Now you can see that it kind of grabbed the image and embossed it right into the photo. So like it's taking parts of the photo and like adding a little bevel to it, right? And you got outer bevel. There's a pillow emboss, like it's a different one. There's lots of them. So this is a straight standard emboss. So these are all little like really cool features that just add depth to your imagery. I mean, that looks a lot different than the flat one I dragged in there. And then you have your text up top that has a little drop shadow there. So you can see that you can, this is this little effects drop down in the layers palette here is a really powerful one. And that's the gist of text and effects. I mean, it just brings a whole new world of depth to your artwork. So hopefully that helped. If it did, send it to someone who might need it. Hit like, leave me a comment. Thanks.